In this video, I'm going to talk about the 10 side hustles you can start from the comfort of your home. Hi, my name is Lopez, coming at you from LopezTheSame.com. So let's get into it. There's a lot of things that you can do to earn extra money online. And most of these ideas that I'm going to tell you, you don't even have to leave your house. You can do this from the comfort of your home. You can do this on the weekends. You can do this outside of your full-time job if you would like, or you can just do it full-time if you would like. Of course, in the beginning, you have to build your income up the full-time status if you compare the side hustle to your job income. And I would advise to when you first get started doing anything new, especially online, or especially if you're going to freelance, I would highly advise you to don't quit your job. Unless, if you get fired or laid off, that's a different story. But don't quit your job until you build up your income to at least the same amount of income you had from your full-time job, or double. So that's what I would highly recommend, because there's a lot of people online that's telling you to quit your job and get started in whatever they're doing over here. But I don't advise that. I advise you to start part-time and build your income up. And if you want to quit your job, you can do that. So one of the side hustles you can do is you can start doing affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is a fancy way of saying we're going to be partners. You're going to help me, you're going to help other people sell their products, and you're going to get a commission. That's all it is. And the commission varies. The percentages vary depending on the tier, because some people have first, second, and third tier, or some people call it the back end. And then you have some people, you only get commissions on the first product, which is first tier. So it just really depends on the organization or the person that's selling the product. But the whole concept is to help them sell their products, and you make a commission. So you just got to do a little research on the companies that are selling. There's a lot of companies out here. You got Walmart, you got Amazon, you got Mold, you got it's a lot of places out here. But you just got to do your research and get with the companies that's best for you, or the companies that you think that's even worth selling, or got a good deal, or a company that have integrity, people that pay basically. And if you want any help with this, just send me an email. I'll give you a couple of places where you can become an affiliate and get started tomorrow. So affiliate marketing is the first thing you can do. Next, you can start a blog. Now, when I say a blog, it could be a niche blog. It could be a blog with some expertise in your area, something that you've done, something with your experience. Maybe it could be on anything. It could be relationships. It could be sewing. It could be knitting. It could be family oriented. It could be about babies. It could be about anything. But starting a blog is always good to talk about what you know about. That way, it's something that would be natural for you. It's like a natural progression. You don't necessarily have to do a bunch of research. It's something that you naturally good at that the average person just doesn't know. And the average person has to be looking for information online. So that's where the blog comes in at. So that might be something that you would like to do. Plus, once you build an audience with your blog, You can take advantage of the ad networks. And you can take advantage of product creation. You can create your own products, your own service. So that's where the money comes in at. Once you have an audience, uh, once people subscribe to your blog, that's where the money comes in at. That's where the magic comes in at. You can monetize your blog. So that's the second thing you can do. Next, you can be a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant basically is somebody that helps solopreneurs, business owners with, like setting appointments. You could be setting appointments. You could be helping with paperwork. You could be managing flights and getting flights or transportation. And you could be managing a blog, or you could be uploading content to the blog. Basically, that's what a virtual assistant job is all about, really. So that's something that you could be doing, if you have a certain skill set. And most of these ideas, you have to have a certain skill set. You can, if you don't know it, you can learn. So next, you can become a freelance writer. Now, when I say freelance writer, it's kind of a broad area because there's a lot of we have creative writer, you have copywriters, you have people that write novels. There's a lot of different styles of writing, but you have to pick the one that's best for you, or you have to, do what works for you, I would say. And you can also, you can publish books, you can write for other people or for other big companies. So there's a lot of areas within freelancing that you can get into. You can start I know for example, I know one guy, he started a publishing company. He wrote like 15 books over the past 15 years, 20 years. He wrote 15 books. And it's all based on business and leadership, and that's pretty much that's his niche, And I use myself for example. I wrote a couple of books, and most of my books is based on relationships and money and travel. Fun, having a good time, living a lifestyle, a better lifestyle. So that's my niche. That's what I wrote. That's what I usually write about. So you can pretty much write what you want to write, Next, you can sell products on Amazon, Fiverr, eBay. And I have to admit, I haven't sold a lot of products on eBay. eBay's tough. eBay's is a different animal. But if you have hard products, you can sell them on Amazon. I know some guys that ordered products from China that they thought would sell and put them on Amazon, and they've done pretty well. And then I know some guys that are very techy. They're in the website creation, they're on Fiverr advertising and marketing their services, helping people there. So they're doing pretty well. And in the beginning, like I said, you have to build your income. You have to you're not going to start off probably making a lot of money in the beginning. That's just doesn't work like that. I mean, unless someone knows you, okay, maybe that's a little different. But if you're new and no one knows you and you're not very well known, and you have no clout in whatever industry you're in, you're probably not going to be able to make a lot of money coming through the door. That's just reality. In a fairy tale world, okay, yeah. But in the real world, probably not. So don't count on it. And you can sell your services on websites like Upwork, on 99 Designs, and Cafe Express. So if you're a techie person, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're good at bookkeeping, web designs, maybe you're good at using social media. I mean, I don't care what it is. These contracting sites like Upwork, 99 Designs, Calf Press, there's people that are entrepreneurs looking for help in almost every facet that you can probably think of. So if you go to Upwork, 99 Designs, and Calf Press, those contracting sites, there's people there that they're waiting for you. They need your help. They need a lot of help. Actually, most solopreneurs, they don't have enough help. So, that's where you go. And next, you can start a bookkeeping. You can start bookkeeping and doing taxes if you have a certain skill set. If you're good at doing taxes, I know the last 2 years I've had a lot of problems doing my taxes because I moved to Georgia. I left North Carolina, and since we moved here, we really haven't been able to find anybody that's as good as the person that we used to have in North Carolina. So this coming year, we're going to go back to this person that we've been having for the past 10 years, because it's less hassle, and I don't like how the person does our taxes out here, but you can, start if you're good in this area doing taxes, doing tax season, this is probably the best time to get into that. So, and the last and final thing is you can become a social media manager. So if you're good at using social media, if you're good at creating campaigns for numerous companies, if you're good at writing copy, if you're good at designs, if you're good at starting campaigns from scratch and getting followers on places like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you can become a social media manager. There's a lot of people out here looking for help, and people will be happy to hire you, because a lot of people, when it comes to social media, a lot of business owners, a lot of people just don't know what they're doing, and they just don't want the hassle of dealing with it. They'd rather pay somebody $2,000-3,000 a month to take it off their hand, and they don't have to worry about it, and you can take care of the whole thing for them. And I'm gonna give you a bonus. The last and final thing is you can do Uber. You can do Uber. You can drive for Uber or Lyft if you want to make some extra money as well. Now, I haven't actually drove, but I've used Lyft and Uber here where I live, and I think it's very convenient if you're having car problems, or maybe you don't have a car at all, or maybe you're gonna go out and party, and you don't want to drink and drive. So I think it's Uber and Lyft is very convenient, and that's where you come in at. If you could be a driver, even if it's on the weekends or part time, and you can make you make decent money. If you got a small car, or a car that doesn't burn very much gas, that'd be the ideal way to go about it. At least enough room that the people that you're picking up will be comfortable, So that's about it. Of course there's other things I could talk about, but this video is starting to get a little bit too long. And so if you like what you heard, subscribe, give me a thumbs up for this video. If you have any questions, any concerns, leave your comments below. Until next time, see you in the next video. Peace.